Taurus, welcome back to my channel. Let's take a look at what the next 72 hours has in store for you. Any information that you also need will be listed in the description, so just check there. As far as my website, my pick card channel, my astrology channel, literally everything will be below. And make sure you guys like this video as well if you do enjoy my readings. All right, let's get into it. What does the next 72 hours have in store for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements? So, personal theme, we have the Page of Cups or Page of Teacups. The advice for you, I have the Six of Wands or Six of Spears. The possible challenge is the Six of Pentacles. Love and romance is the Empress, and career and finances. Hold on, that's way too many cards. Career and finances, we have the Nine of Wands. Okay. And the personal theme card for Taurus. What is the personal theme card? Or overall theme, I should say. So we have healer. So during this time frame, Taurus, if you are a healer, you're going to have to be the healer for yourself. And when I say this, is you need to take care of yourself energetically. You need to take care of your energetic body, your spiritual body. Because a lot of you have been being healers for others and being a guiding force for others, but maybe not doing that enough for yourself. And this time frame is definitely going to show you how you need to prioritize yourself more. Another thing that I'm picking up on as well for my Taurus who have been drawn to a path of being maybe a healer or helping people spiritually, you could hear that call even louder during this time frame. And you could be asking yourself, like, what is this call trying to say? Is this the call that I'm supposed to be listening to? Am I supposed to be taking action on this? There's going to be a whole bunch of questions for my Taurus who could be having like this sudden epiphany that maybe this is the path that you want to walk along or be along. And your soul may have been just kind of calling for you to do this for a minute now anyways. I also get the sense that some of you just naturally could be finding yourself maybe drawn to seeking a spiritual healer out, getting spiritual guidance. This may be the perfect time frame for you to get that understanding that you may have been searching for a minute now. Now, going deeper into this reading, the first card is going to represent the personal theme. And with the Page of Teacups or the Page of Cups, there could be this infatuation, this love, or this like beginning to be love. How do I rephrase this? Let me rephrase that. There could be somebody who you're very much infatuated with, somebody who you could be finding yourself falling in love with, but you could be asking yourself, is this just lust or love? Especially if there is like this newer nature to it and it's not that serious. You could be wondering like, okay, is this person genuinely in love with me on that same level, or is this person not there yet? So that's one thing. Another thing that I'm picking up on as the theme, you could find yourself easily triggered emotionally. So be careful of things that you may say via text message, on the phone, in the heat of the moment. Okay. Or if you're trying to get your point across, like during this time frame, you could communicate from more of an emotional place. So that's something you want to be aware of as well. There also could be some really good news that comes your way during this time frame. Good news about something you may have been waiting on, like money. Maybe you're waiting to hear from someone. You could be hearing from them finally. Okay. Now, what I do see in terms of the advice, I do have the Six of Wands. So focus your energy on the things that are going to put you in alignment with success. Okay, and your goals. If you've been distracted, if you've been focused on the wrong things, giving the wrong things your attention, this is the time frame where you want to be very careful of going too far off the edge with that. Okay, and know that certain individuals do things to get your attention. So making sure you're not feeding into that is going to be important. Now, what I see for the challenge with the Six of Pentacles, it could be the give and take within a relationship. You could be putting so much out on the line for your person, whether that's financially, emotionally, physically, okay? And you could be feeling like your person is not even matching your energy even a little bit, and that could be the challenge. Okay, the challenge also could be like how money is flowing in and out. You could be having a lot of expenses that you're having to take care of in comparison to like the money that the rate and how money could be flowing in. And that could be something that's a little bit annoying for you as well. Now, when it comes to love and romance, I have the Empress. So the person you may have children with, you guys could be trying to work on things because of the fact that you guys may have children. Okay, you could be dealing with someone who has like a family situation that's a little bit complicated, and you could be having to ask yourself, do you want to deal with them or not due to the circumstance? You also could be wanting a love interest here to take more of a mature approach to how they deal with the connection. And you could be realizing that in order for a relationship to work, this person is going to have to work on maybe their maturity. Yeah, especially if you're like a lot older than them, or you just are more wise or more mature. Someone here may be needing to match your maturity level. You could even be in a space to where you know exactly what you want. You know that you want to get married, you want to have kids, you want to have like a relationship where it's serious. And you could be, especially my singles, needing to be aware of the people that you entertain who may not have those same visions or goals, and making sure you're not trying to mold them to change their mind. Now, what I do see in terms of career and finance, I do have the Nine of Wands. So you could be a little bit stressed out with certain work drama, inequalities at work. You could also feel like just in general, you could have a lot of responsibility on your plate, and it could be stressing you out. If there's something here that's like a financial burden. Yeah, you could be realizing that in order for you to kind of like advance in your career, you're going to have to not put so much financial stress on yourself. So you could be looking at like expenses you can cut down on, or certain bills that you can, maybe weed out, especially if it is becoming overwhelming. Like the Nine of Wands is right before the 10, which is like, okay, I'm completely overwhelmed. This is just too much. So these are just some of the things that I'm seeing. I hope that this was helpful and did give you some insight for the next 72 hours. If it did, definitely thumbs up the video, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, Taurus.